Does today's new metal album have what it takes to get into our collections? Well, I'm going to torture, kick, and slam and beat this next one to the ground to find out if it does. I hope you're ready. This could get really nasty in a hurry, so let's go. Terry here again, guiding metal music wizards like you to the collection quest. I cover everything in metal. My reviews test drive, analyze, and break down the newest extreme releases from my weekly charts so you get the best new metal every day. And afterwards, I'll pair today's review album up with another extreme pick for you to add to your collection because you love getting more new metal music, right? That's what I'm thinking. Today's new review album is Cannibals Anonymous by Carrion Vael. That's the band's latest album up for a fresh Redline review today. Let's break this one down. I go to Apple Music and I open the band's page and I see that there are 8 strong-sounding tracks totaling 41 minutes here. That's pretty healthy. The album cover artwork, as you can see, it's a twisted piece with liberal use of yellows, oranges, and reds with no fonts. The artist here was right on point. I had no problems picking this one out from the batch for this review today. They classified themselves in Apple Music as death and black metal. Between that, the album artwork, the song titles, and a quick sound check, I visualized something immense. What about your predictions? Let me know in the comments. My genre description before I start this review, it's going to be some death metal variant. We'll see if that changes in the end, though, during my reveal. Track 1, it opens with a brief soft passage, then it erupts into crushing mayhem. It's a full-out sonic assault of death and black metal with an extreme melodic and technical sound. The drum and bass guitars are a massive highlight, and I'm thinking right now it's on, so let's go. Track 2 sounds volcanic. Massive energy in the scorching fry vocals, riff work, and that drum and thunderous bass sound. Holy bejesus, this stuff is great. Track 3 is just ballistic with riffs, monstrous vocals, melodies, and percussions from another planet. It's brutal and beautiful all in one. Track 4, it's a fireball of brutal metal, speed, power, intense vocals, and complex riff work layered under that signature bass and percussion sound. It is just sweet. Track 5 is wave after wave of death metal with incredible intensity, melodies, range, depth, and it's a package of dynamite. This song is so cool. Rest of the album was immense. It has waves of thunderous death metal and a rangy, deep, intense album with no let up in the energy right from beginning to end. It is a white-knuckle ride, to say the least. In summary, I can only imagine this band must be something else live. This is an incredible body of work here by Carrion Vael. Kudos to this band and congratulations on a great album here. Recording and sound quality was professional with that deep, thunderous sounding timbre on the drums and bass, while production and musicality was a mix of raw and refined technical aspects, in my opinion. I rate the overall levels of rhythm and tempo as midway, level 5 or 6 intensity range for the most part, while the harmonies and melodies were way more immense at a level 8 or 9 or even arguably more range of presence in this album as well. I find the lyrical theme, it feels somewhat biblical or blasphemous, if I might say, and becoming a mainstream or radio act here, it's not going to happen. This stuff is just too strong for radio. Range, flow, and layout of this album is tight and the tracks are arranged meticulously. I describe the vocals here as savage death and black metal flavors, while the guitar work is astounding, melodic and technical with razor sharp sound. Bass section is big and deep, and finally the drums and percussion performance was, quite frankly, the sound was the highlight, and the overall performance was complete from top to bottom. This is an amazing percussionist here. Overall, the energy and intensity was massive and unrelenting right through. They remind me somewhat in the exocrine, blood red throne, spiritual deception range, somewhere in that area. I didn't even bother to go to AI for this one. The temperature rating I'm going to give this is a scorching hot level of 8.9 on the intensity level here, with a dark tonality feel. Well, the overall colors, or I would personally describe as red line, scorching red here. Does the album cover match the feel of the music? Absolutely. It is as twisted and it has so many different avenues it goes down, just like this album cover artwork here. General feeling I had during this session was a white knuckle electric ride. It led me to give this album a super huge seismic reading of 8.9 on my Richter scale. And I'm going to say that this is going to be great music for that gym workout. It'll help you push out that final rep, eh? The reveal, my predictions from earlier were pretty solid. I did say some death metal variant. Right now, my genre description is going to be melodic, technical, death, and black metal. When I went to the bio, it says melodic death metal, which means I was pretty much on point without the black metal, but I think that there is some black metal in there for sure. My favorite tracks, all of them were scorching hot. Finally, I've decided I'm going to add this one to my library, number one with a bullet here. Lastly, stream them and experience them for yourself, okay? That's it for another episode of Redline Reviews. I'm going to dig into my treasure chest and recommend matching set here, Death, an anthology by Enterprise Earth, just for you. Say thanks for hanging out with me today. And a recap. Yesterday, during episode 96, I reviewed Black Death Energy, the single and Take the Pain With Me EP by Hex VHS. And I added Destruction Is All We Know by Almost Dead from my secret stash there at the end. And hey, that's 4 albums in about 7 minutes there. See that last episode for the full scoop and stream that one for yourself too, okay? Just to see if they are for you. And that's it. Lastly, remember, you have the power to support all metal artists. Stream them, engage them on social, buy their merch if you can, see them live if you can. Join me again soon for another episode of Redline Reviews. Finally, hit that subscribe button, get notified so you can get your new albums here first. Cheers, and we will see you all next time.